This program is suitable for most people. However, it should not replace a supervised exercise program. Please consult your local doctor before commencing an exercise program, especially if you have one or more of the following: have had joint surgery, any medical condition affecting your heart, lungs or blood pressure, joint inflammation, you have not been doing regular exercise. Stop exercising immediately if you experience one or more of the following: chest pain, shortness of breath, nausea, dizziness, numbness or tingling in the arms or legs, severe pain or discomfort in your joints. The producers and distributors disclaim any liability or loss, personal or otherwise, resulting from procedures in this program.
Move It or Lose It is an exercise program for seniors designed to maintain an active and healthy lifestyle. Let's join Instructor Michelle for a yoga workout at Pepper Tree Hill in Rowville. We hope you enjoy today's episode.
Good morning and welcome to Move It or Lose It. My name is Michelle Jayne and I'll be your yoga instructor for today. So we want to remember that yoga is all about increasing blood circulation, improving breathing, and hopefully having less aches and pains. You can start yoga at any time in our life because yoga is always adaptable to our abilities and our levels. So we're going to begin with some breathing work. I'd like you to sit and be really tall in your spine. So as you breathe in, feel like you're anchored down in your sit bones and you've lengthened right up through the crown of your head, and then just relax your shoulders. Let your hands rest on your thighs and have your palms opened, like you're open and ready for anything. Let your eyes close. And just start by simply noticing the breath moving in through your nose and moving out through your nose. Begin to notice the temperature of your inhale through your nostrils, and then notice the temperature of your exhale through your nostrils. We just practice keeping our mind really focused on just our breathing. Any thoughts jumping up, just let them move on and ease your awareness straight back. Inhale, breath through the nostrils. Exhale, breath through the nostrils. On your next inhale, in your mind count to 4 as you take a full breath in. Expand your chest, lift your breath right up into your collarbones. And exhale for the count of 4, like you're deflating, releasing. Inhale, expanding the breath in the body. Exhale, releasing the breath, softening. Feel your spine becoming tall when you breathe in, and let all the muscles on your face relax when you breathe out. Keep your awareness on the count and do 2 more full rounds. On your next breath out, let go of your counts and just return to your natural breathing rhythm of inhaling and exhaling. And with your eyes still closed, observe or witness what is occurring for you in this very moment. So You're just noticing your state of being. Keeping your eyes closed, bring the palms of your hands together in front of you and rub your hands together very quickly so that you create some warmth between your palms. And then when you feel that warmth occur, just place your hands over your eyes and breathe in like you're drawing that warmth right into your eye sockets. And as you exhale, let your eyes open into the hands. And then slowly with your eyes open, bring your hands away from you. So we'll move on to some stretches into your neck. As you next exhale, just let your right ear drop towards your right shoulder. And with your left hand, extend it all the way, like you're gently pressing something away from you. Inhale, keep your chest really lifted. And just keep the head dropping, noticing the stretch in the left side of your neck. Perhaps close your eyes and take 3 breaths into the stretch you're experiencing. Our breath is like a tool of washing through any tension that might exist in the body. Keep your right shoulder really relaxed. If you've closed your eyes, let your eyes open. Keep your head off to the right and let your right hand be placed on the right side of your head and use your hand to pick your head up into your center and release. And then drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Extend your right hand all the way, like pressing strong out through the heel of your hand. And again, we close the eyes so the awareness moves inside the body. And then use your breath, awareness of your stretch, awareness of your breath moving into the stretching sensation. Take 2 more breaths here. Keep the left shoulder relaxed. And let your eyes open if you close them. Place your left hand underneath the left side of your head and use it to pick your head up. Good, and released. Let your chin drop forward. Interlace your hands and very gently rest them on the back of your head. So your eyes are looking down and we're searching for a stretch in the back. And again, take 3 breaths. Feel your upper back broaden. And on your next breath out, releasing. Lift your eye gaze up. Interlace your fingers. As you breathe in, draw the hands up the midline of your body and press your palms away. And as you exhale, reach over to the right. Inhale into your center. Exhale over to the left. Inhale into your center. And as you breathe out, extend your arms and really wake up your fingers. Reach your hands back and either grab hold of your chair. If your chest is open, interlace your fingers behind you, even behind you, your lower back. Draw your chest forward and lift your eye gaze up. Breathe into your chest and release. Let's do that one more time. Fingers interlace, breath in. Press your palms to the ceiling. Exhale, release to the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the center. Extend the arms out, waking up your fingers and taking hold of the chair. Squeeze your shoulder blades, lift your chest and open your eye gaze. Big breath into the chest and release. Release your arms beside your body. Inhale, lift your shoulders up. Exhale, roll your shoulders back. One more time. Breath in, lift your shoulders up. Roll your shoulders back. And just let the back of your hands rest on your legs. Close your eyes and come back to your breath. Your inhale through your nose and your exhale. And I'll see you after this short break. Welcome back. So we've moved the chairs to the side and I'd like you to come into an area in your lounge room on the floor. Some of us might use a cushion just underneath the base of their head to prop their head up and align the spine. And when you're ready, please come and lie your body down. And just start by scooping your tailbone down towards your heels and maybe gently tucking your chin to your chest so we have that really nice alignment of the spine. Starting with some easy leg lifts. On your next breath in, raise your left leg up. Exhale. And just keep your mind and your awareness on your breath and on the movement that you're doing in this moment at this time. Let's do 2 more rounds. And as your right leg rises, point your toes. And as you exhale, flex your foot so your heel presses away from you. Left leg, inhale, point your foot. And as you exhale, flex your foot, extending your heel away from your hips. Let's do 1 more round. Breath in. And breath out. Can you feel that a little more in the hamstrings? Inhale. And exhale. And then pause and let your eyes close. And just notice the sensation in your legs. Take another full breath in. And a full breath out. And let your eyes open. And inhale, raise your right leg a couple of feet off the ground. Keep your belly firm, point your foot, and like your big toe is a pencil, begin to circle small circles in the air. We'll do about 8 rounds, moving from the hip all the way to the toe for 3, for 2, and 1. Pause, and then head back in the opposite direction. Circling right from the hip. Keep your belly fairly firm for 3, for 2, and then slowly lower the right leg down and pause. And just witness the difference in the left and the right leg. Breath in, breath out. Feel your belly contract and inhale, raise your left leg a couple of feet off the floor. Point your foot and circle your leg in one direction. And it doesn't matter too much which direction you're going. Just doing 8 rounds and maintain steadiness in your hips for 2 and 1. And then pause and head in the opposite direction. If you get tired at any stage, please rest your leg. Not too concerned about completing the exercise, but going more for the feeling in your body. Lower your left leg now. And let your eyes close, and again, notice the sensation in your legs. Breath in, breath out. And let your eyes open. I'm going to draw the legs in towards us now. Interlace your fingers over your shins and just hug your thighs towards your belly. Notice how your lower back flattens into the floor. Feel how your lower back connects to the ground. Let's interlace our fingers just around our right shin and then stretch our left leg and let it rest on the floor. Breathe out strongly and press your right thigh down into your belly. Inhale. Now hold the breath in your body and slowly see if you could tuck your chin and lift your forehead towards your right knee. As you exhale, slowly roll down. Rest your head and shoulders on the ground. Breathe in, draw your left leg towards you, and then release your right leg onto the floor. And press your left thigh firm in your belly. Breathe out fully. Inhale, filling up. Now hold the breath like a container. Tuck your chin. Lift your forehead as much as you can manage. And then exhale, slowly release. Head, shoulders resting. Let's change our legs. Breathing and change. Left leg resting. Exhale, press your right thigh strongly into your belly. Inhale, filling up. Hold the breath, tuck your chin, forehead to your knee. And exhale, slowly roll down. Inhale, change your legs. Exhale, press your left thigh down into your belly. Inhale, filling up. Hold your breath, lift and bring your forehead to your knee. Exhale, rolling down. Let's do one more round. Change your legs. Breathe out and empty. Inhale, fill up. Lift forehead to knee. Exhale, slowly rolling down. And last time, hug your left thigh towards you, stretch your right leg long. Breathe out. Inhale. Lift your forehead. And exhale, slowly release. Let's stretch our left leg long and turn our palms up. Again, close your eyes and take a few breaths as you witness and notice any changes or sensations in your body. Take one more breath. And then let your eyes open. Bend your knees and place the soles of your feet on the ground, your knees looking at the ceiling. Let's stretch our arms out to the sides of the room and turn your palms down. And as you exhale, roll over onto your right hip for spinal twist. Let your knees drop all the way to the right. And then exhale and roll your head to the left, looking down your left arm. Breathe into your belly. Exhale, soften. Bring your nose looking back up at the ceiling. Inhale, bring your knees back into center. Exhale, drop your legs to the left. And slowly roll your head down your right arm. Inhale to your belly. Exhale, soften. And inhale, bring your face back into center. Bring your knees back into center. Let's do one more. Exhale the legs to the right. Release the head to the left. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, center. Exhale, legs to the left. Roll the head to the right. Breath in. Breath out. And then come back into your center and stretch your legs long. Let your arms be beside your body and your palms up. Close your eyes and stay with your breath. And we'll see you after this short break. Hi and welcome back. Come back down into a lying down position and have your knees bent with your feet on the ground and just let your hands rest on your hips. So you want to find those 2 points that are kind of extending out. And we're just going to start to tilt through the pelvis. So begin to rock your pelvis forward and back. Feel your tailbone look down at the floor, and then feel your tailbone look up towards your knees. And you'll probably notice that when your tailbone looks down at the floor, your lower back is arching. And when your tailbone lifts to your knees, your lower back is flattening. And just continue to rock between these 2 points. And then include the breath. So the next time your lower back is flat and tailbone looking up, breathe out. And the next time the tailbone points down, breathe in. And just let the movements be slow and deliberate, and your mind and breath completely connected here. Let's do 2 more. And then pause. We're now going to move to the left and right. So could you rock over to your right side, just with your hips and your knees keep looking at the ceiling, and then rock your hips just to the left. So try your best to keep your legs very still. Rock your hips to the right, or just your pelvis, and then to the left. So if we were lying on the face of a clock, we'd be moving over to 3 o'clock, and 9 o'clock. Let's do that a few more times. Just let your breath be natural and easy. And now come back into your center, and we're actually going to go around the whole face of the clock. So tilt your tailbone to your knees like you're pressing up to 12 o'clock, and then tilt your hips to the left over to 3 o'clock. Tilt down to 6 o'clock with your tailbone, and over to 9 o'clock with your hips. Exhale up to 12, over to 3, down to 6, and over to 9. Do 2 more rounds in a circular movement. And if you get confused or distracted, that's okay. You could pause and maybe start again at 12 o'clock. The most important thing is that your breath is flowing effortlessly and your mind is in the here and now. And then pause. And let's head back in the opposite direction. Move up to 12 and then move over to 9. Drop down to 6 and over to 3. Up to 12 o'clock, over to 9 o'clock, down to 6 o'clock, over to 3 o'clock. And just continue with your own awareness and your natural flowing breath. This is a really nice movement to get some awareness back in the pelvis and increase our circulation for our spine, our hips. Make this your last round and then pause. And let your arms rest beside your body with your palms up, let your eyes close. And with an in-breath and out-breath, notice any sensations in your body. Slowly let your eyes open. So we're moving into a shoulder bridge. Can you step your feet very close to your buttocks and have your feet a little wider than your hips? Reach down through your fingers and see if you could touch your heels, just so we know that the feet are in the right place. Keep your head and shoulders on the floor though. So the chin is tucked to your chest. Press down through your feet strongly, and as you breathe in, tuck your tailbone and begin to lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Let your shoulders and the back of your head press down into the floor. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Good. Now tuck your tailbone away from your shoulders and slowly roll your spine back down onto the floor. All the way down. Lift your feet off the ground, hug your legs, and on your breath in, raise your forehead to greet your knees, so you're tucked in a little ball. Exhale, rest your head, your shoulders, and your feet back on the ground. Let's do another shoulder bridge. Press your feet strongly, have your head and shoulders on the ground. Tuck your tailbone to your knees and begin to lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Gently squeeze your inner legs and then tuck your tail away from your shoulders and roll your spine. Good. Lift your feet off the ground, hug your legs and lift your forehead to your knees. Release your feet on the floor and your head and your shoulders. Let's do another. Press down through your feet, tuck your tailbone and lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Remember, you don't have to go high to have any effects. You can get benefits just from the movement itself. Exhale, slowly roll your spine back down. Lift your feet off the ground, raise your forehead towards your knees and tuck yourself in. And release your head and shoulders on the ground. Good. Let's keep the feet off the floor. Place your hands on your knees and just do some circles, giving your lower back a really generous massage. First one direction, and then pause and head back in the opposite direction. and release. Let's stretch our legs long, preparing for our final relaxation in Shavasana. So we're going to just let the legs naturally roll away from each other, and perhaps lifting up your buttocks a little bit so you can tuck your tail under, and then slide your shoulder blades down your spine and let your palms face up towards the ceiling. Gently tuck your chin to your chest so the back of your neck feels long, and let your eyes close. Breathe in through your nostrils. Breathe out through your nostrils. Breathe in through your nostrils. Breathe out through your nostrils. And we finish our yoga practice in this Shavasana, and you can stay lying down for as long as you like. And thank you for joining us on Move It or Lose It. And the light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.